take some time to just have another quick conversation and share some information. Hopefully, it will make sense and hopefully, it'll make you realize that there are more options than you may have realized. And if the time is right for you, you can start taking action. What do I mean? Well, I said there's one change that I made personally that increased my bank account, right? And you can do the same exact thing yourself. That's why I wanted to take the time to share what that change is. And like I said, if you're serious, you can do it too. What is that change that I'm talking about? Well, I started originally just paying bills to get a service that I needed. Just like we're talking, and I'm using my internet, I'm using my phone to actually make this recording. I needed the service to be paid for before I could use it. And for a while, before I knew about the opportunity I'm sharing with you, I was just paying and receiving the service. Now, let's just stick to one service to make sure that we're on the same page. There's several services that are being paid for every single month. And when these services get paid for, I get paid. Some of these services are my services that I need and use, like my internet, my mobile service, healthcare, gas and electricity, you name it. These are things that everybody is paying for every single month, and no one is going to pay off. Let me say that again. We all have to pay for these things every single month because we're using them every single day, and no one's going to ever pay them off. So, when I figured out that there was a way to profit and help people save money on these services that they will never pay off, it just made sense to me. And I know that there's a bunch of people who, like me, the information just makes sense to them. I've met a bunch of these people. The GOAT, what's happening? I know that there's a bunch of people who have not heard that this is even a possibility. So they're going about and they're just paying bills and living life. But a lot of people are complaining, and these bills are getting higher and higher. And every single month, they're looking for new ways to make more money so that they can pay these bills, not realizing that the bills that they're paying can pay them. So, if that's something that you're interested in, let me know in the comments, leave some kind of message or signal, and I will get you the information. So, a lot of people right now, I'm in the insurance industry. A lot of people are paying for insurance on a monthly basis, I should say, and they're never using the insurance at all. But I get it. If you have it and don't need it, that's one thing. But when you need it and you don't have it, that's a completely different situation you don't want to find yourself in. Cam, Zoe, what's up? I see you guys. Um, Imagine a situation where the healthcare, the world that we live in here in the United States, a lot of people complain about where the healthcare is going. So imagine a situation where you can get everything that you want out of healthcare: lower premiums, lower deductibles, access to the hospitals and the doctors that you want to see, no network restrictions, right? And you have all of these things so that your healthcare needs are taken care of. But at the same time, you have the opportunity to pay that healthcare bill so that you have the protection. But when you pay the bill, you make money because you're in a situation where you're your own customer, or you're helping other people save money and actually get the care that they need. It's crazy to me because I saw a bill yesterday. I'm gonna have to post it. If you're watching this, check out the community tab. I'm gonna post it in the community after I just take off the name. The name is still on it, but The interesting thing is I saw a bill yesterday for about $121,000 that was billed to a patient after care was received. And that patient ended up paying about $2,800 when it was all said and done. So think about that. 121,000 billed, 2,800 out of pocket, and everything's done. This is not insurance, folks. So here's what I want you to take from that little piece. Insurance is what most people think they need for their healthcare protection or their healthcare coverage, their healthcare needs. But there's other solutions, there's other alternatives to traditional insurance that can get you the care, to see the doctors, have the prescriptions, use the facilities that you need without having to pay an arm and a leg. So I want to share that with you. Whether you're a business owner, whether you're an independent contractor, whether you work for, a company as a W-2 employee, doesn't matter. There's options that you can take advantage of. There's options that you can share with people and save them money and make money and help them make some money in the process. I hope this makes sense. But what I will do, I want to make sure when I give the information that there's no questions or very little questions, because I've gone through thoroughly all the possible questions that could come up, but I know there's probably going to be some that still pop up. So there's a lot going on, but I want to promise you guys what I will do is put out information on, like I said, the company, the opportunity, the services, the compensation, so that it makes sense for anybody who's looking for ways to make extra income, who's looking for ways to just meet new people, looking for ways to make an impact, looking for ways to grow as a person and just engage in activities that not only are fulfilling because you're doing it and you're growing as a person, but you're helping somebody else in the process. See, I think sometimes life is not just about going to work and making money, but it's about making an impact. And work gives us that stepping stone. Work gives us that place to learn, to grow, but work can turn into so much more than just a job. And the more I look out and I see people working just that job and getting comfortable doing just that, it's not exciting, because I know there's more potential to do more. So I just want to share, because you don't have to do a whole lot, but with just one decision, one activity, one move, it could change a lot. And that one decision that I made a few years ago to just turn bills into income for me has allowed me to meet so many people, provide impact, just share solutions, right? Increase the value that I can bring to the table when I sit down and have a conversation with people. And I want that for you and the people that you are rolling with and you're rocking with. Those are people that hopefully you care about and you want to see them grow as well. So if you're not subscribed already, I encourage you, please hit the subscribe, hit the bell, so that way you don't miss the videos, you don't miss the information. And I'll see you guys shortly on the next video. Stay safe.
Okay. So much blah, blah, blah.